You will be hearing that music 7 weeks from tonight when the midterm elections will take place. Latest Quinnipiac poll shows this race in Texas getting really interesting. Tight race with Beto O'Rourke and Ted Cruz. This is the new number from Quinnipiac. Has Cruz ahead by 9. That's got to make his camp happy because this has been very, very tight. And it's getting ugly between family members in Wisconsin. This is the seat of outgoing Speaker Paul Ryan. James Royce is a veteran cop. His brother, Randy, wants to be a congressman. Problem is, Randy's been arrested 9 times. And here's the GOP's Super PAC ad.
My name is James Bryce. I've been a cop for over 23 years. FBI statistics show that assaults against law enforcement have gone up in the last 3 years. From my perspective, this has been motivated in part by cop-hating rhetoric. I've been to 3 cops' funerals in the last 2 years. 2 were shot while trying to protect people from violent criminals. When people refer to police officers as terrorists, that hits a little close to home. I don't think people want to be represented by someone who has shown contempt for those in law enforcement. That's one of the many reasons why I'm voting for Brian Style for Congress.
Woo! I'm guessing they're not have Thanksgiving dinner together probably this year. Joining me now, Lisa Booth, Fox News contributor, and Juan Williams, co-host of The Five and a Fox News political analyst. Let's put up the 2 side-by-side pictures of them because I think they might actually be the same person. James Bryce on the one side. Take that wall over there. James Bryce on the one side, and Randy Bryce looks like he's got a a mustache. If you just sit on his face.
You just got to add the stash or remove it from the other one.
So, Lisa, this leans Republican. What do you think?
Oh, I think Brian Style is going to end up on top here. There was a recent New York Times and Siena College poll showing that Brian Style was up by 6. Actually, you know Brian. I worked with him when I was on the Tommy Thompson race. Met him in Wisconsin there. Good guy. He's a manufacturing sector employee, also serves on the Wisconsin Board of Regents, well known in the district. He used to work with Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan's endorsed him. I assume he's also using that network both for fundraising and also to help him with getting the vote out. So I think he's going to end up winning this. Also, pretty brutal to have your brother say these things.
Oh my.
Not going to help things.
And he was arrested, he has
9 times.
DUI, pot, theft. A couple of them got dropped. But, this is an
Hasn't
uphill
paid
battle
child
for
support.
the Democrat in that race. What do you think, Juan?
I think you got it wrong. I think, in fact, the fact of that ad is an example of the fact that the Republicans right now think, hey, wait a second, this guy's doing pretty well. And I'll back it up with this, Martha. The Congressional Leadership Fund, which is attached to Paul Ryan, just put $1.5 million into that race. Political strategists don't waste money if they think, oh, Republicans have this locked up and done. The thing about this race is that Randy's effort is based on his history as a union organizer in that 1st district. And he has had a lot of success. And people feel, especially I think with growing issues of income inequality, that they are looking for somebody like that. So to me,
I was arrested 9 times?
Well, that's why I say they're going after him on this.
It's his brother. It's not an actor.
I didn't say it was an actor. In fact, I'm struck.
I think it's him with a mustache.
And I think it's, it's like guys in the, in their room at night and they're throwing pillows and everything else. And you guys come in and say, boys, you're going to stop it. But this is politics. And it's just furious and nasty. I just think to have it as a family feud.
All right, let's take a look at Texas because this is the first poll that is of likely voters. So this is when you start to maybe get a little bit better sense of what's out there. This is Beto O'Rourke, congressman in Texas, very popular candidate. Ted Cruz is up by 9 in this particular poll, but they have been a lot tighter than the ones that we've seen up until this, Lisa.
Well, he's largely popular because the media wants him to be popular, and he gets so much. I mean, there's a glowing national profile, it seems like, every week about him. But this poll's a dagger in the hearts of Democrats because they not only have to keep 10 Senate seats that President Trump and states President Trump won, 5 of which he won by double digits, but they're trying to also pick up 2 additional Senate seats, and that's a tough map ahead of them. And so this is a dagger in their hearts because Texas is a state that they were hopeful to maybe even have some semblance of a possibility here. So this is not good for Democrats and their hopes to try to take back the Senate.
Last word from Juan.
I don't think anybody thought this was going to be a race. They thought this was all in the Republican hands. I mean, it's a red state. It's Ted Cruz. And the idea was this is going to be a cakewalk. Who is this guy, Beto O'Rourke? Who ever heard of this guy? And all of a sudden, it's not just the Quinnipiac poll, but several polls had them like within 5 points of each other. And then suddenly the Republicans decided not only are we going to send President Trump in, we're going to send the money in, we're going to send in the reinforcements because it's clear now that Cruz needs it. And it's ironic, let me just say, Martha, because remember, this U.S. senator that was called Lion Ted by President Trump, and the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is furious with Cruz over the 2013 shutdown that he prompted. So all of a sudden, people who really aren't so happy are rallying around.
He's not the most popular guy.
No.
We'll see what happens there. Thanks, you guys. Great to see you both tonight.